To see what they did run and what they do run.
Here we go, 20 laps of the Maui Corporation open wheel lights.
Billing with a better bite off of turn 4. I think Breeden got on the throttle about the same time, but the car kicks sideways. But Wally Billing about to be overtaken, trouble in turn 2.
Jamie Gilbert around in turn 2.
Brubaker pulled off at the same time. I believe they're going to take this lap. So Brubaker pulls off the track, Jamie Gilbert around.
Again, Wally Billing and Scott Billing up on the front. Adam Leslie and Kelly Mason in there, and they're bumping and banging in turn 4 already.
They fan out 4 wide out of 4 to that restart.
Corliss into the back of Adam Leslie into one, and look at this, here comes Slider up the outside of Leslie.
Man, oh man, they're running 3, 4 wide of the different speeds. Jamie Gilbert already halfway through the field as they come off at turn 4.
Gilbert passed 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 cars in the first lap.
Out front, Scott Billing with the lead. Adam Leslie right there as well. And Sean Slider, they are the top 3. They've opened up an advantage over Wally Billing. Now Corliss gets around Billing with Kelly Mason right behind him.
Unbelievable. Watch Jamie Gilbert. That car is a rocket ship. He's past half the field, going for the other half in turn 1.
Oh! Let's see, he's still got a front end on the car. Yep.
They all got slowed up in front of him, and he rammed into the back end of his teammate Josh Slider. Look at Gilbert, splitting the middle in 3 and 4.
Gilbert back in action, hard on the gas. And that's the risk you take, Clint, when you run like that, when you make such aggressive moves, it can bite you a little bit. But so far, Gilbert making it work, even with that one slowdown. He's back on the gas, up on the cushion in 3 and 4.
Adam Leslie has stolen the lead away from Sean Slider and Scott Billing. I was going to say, Clint, huge slider from Sean Slider on turn 4, and him and Wally Billing got together going into 1. So we'll shuffle them back a bit, and it's still Adam Leslie ahead of Slider and Scott Billing. Corliss back there in 3rd, trying to hold off Jordan Kern and Paul Klager.
Jamie Gilbert just got around Kelly Mason. That had slowed him up just a little bit for about half a lap. So Gilbert up into the 7th position, if my counting is right.
Yeah, if Klager's in 5th, he'd be in 7th, working on 6th now underneath the 5 of Jordan Kern.
Paul Klager just in front of him. He's the next car. That's no slouch he's running up on either. Paul Klager, a fast driver, one of the winningest drivers in these mod lights.
Gilbert and Slider are closing in on him quickly. Adam, either the 53 or 71 almost, has been in victory lane most weeks here, and they have got their stuff together and flying tonight. But Adam Leslie back in his own ride after a month off, looking good in the 15L.
Didn't take long to shake the rust off. Gilbert dives it down the inside of Klager. Now slides up. Paul Klager has to take evasive action. He gets back around the 53 of Gilbert, and he'll drop back to the inside. Gilbert to the high side now in 1 and 2.
Gilbert trying to get a run around the outside of Klager. They're wheel to wheel now. He'll pull the outside of Klager, and now trying to set him up going around the outside of Jason Corliss, who pushes up in turn 4. Gilbert takes 2 of them.
Man, oh man, Jamie Gilbert looking good out here, even with these setbacks. Oh, what a move!
What a move!
Mr. Excitement, Jamie Gilbert.
Hey, Studdard stepped up in front of him. He switched lanes and dropped it to the bottom. Jamie Gilbert up to 4th place now and hunting down 3rd place, Scott Billing.
He is the show right now. Jamie Gilbert as Adam Leslie works through lap cars. Sean Slider trying to close in. They put a lap on wow, the 11. Brad Fuller has cheated flipping a couple laps in a row, getting that car up on 2 wheels, Clint.
He's going to do it again here, Adam. He keeps slamming that car. Whoa, right in front of the leader. Takes out the leader. Oh, my goodness.
That is disappointing.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. You are not going to see a happy Leslie crew. What's the story down there, Mike? He almost looked like he had a broken right.
Nothing broken. Everything looks okay.
On the Leslie car?
Yep. He looked fine. Actually, I got somebody's cooling fan here, so somebody might overheat.
Ready to return. So what a shake-up here, guys, with 7 laps to go. It's Sean Slater and Jamie Gilbert trying to hold off Scott Billing.
Adam Leslie back on the racetrack just in time for that restart as Sean Slater now out in front. Gilbert running in the 3rd position, looking to track down Scott Billing and put a move on him. Looks to the inside in 3 and 4.
Sean Slater leading teammate now, Jamie Gilbert, who spun on lap 1 and is back up on lap 14 in the 2nd place. Trying to hunt down the leader, his teammate Slater, with Scott Billing and Paul Klager, 2 former division champs in behind.
Gilbert drops to the inside in 3 and 4. Couldn't make the move there. He was right along the guardrail coming off the corner. Now through 1 and 2, he shadows his teammate Slater. We'll see if he makes that same move this time, Clint. He carves to the bottom.
Watch Adam Leslie. He is hungry. He's already passed 7, 8, working on 9 cars now. The 15 car is mad and fast.
Gilbert takes the lead over Slater, but Slater looks back to the inside. Adam Leslie working through that traffic, gives a little push to Kelly Mason. That cost him a couple spots.
Might cost him a little more as he does not have a front bumper on that car anymore.
All right, so did we lose it somewhere out here on the track is the question.
Oh, it's there. It's just not very effective anymore.
Yeah, not much left of it.
Now Adam Leslie getting very aggressive out there as the teammates are sawing on it with going for the lead.
Trouble in 3.
Klager and Billings together.
Scott Billing, it looked like he got around all by himself. Yeah, a little bit of smoke coming off the Leslie 15. I'm not sure if that's coming out the engine or coming out of his helmet.
Good one, Adam. Great job by Paul Klager.
The bad wreck he had on chassis number 13 says he's building a new one.
Not a bad plan.
Here we go, just a couple more to wrap it up here for the Modern Corporation Open Wheel Lights. Jamie Gilbert trying to spin and win.
And Sean Slater down to the inside. Gilbert with a better run out of turn 2, but Slater not afraid to mix it up, that's for sure. Josh Slater working up to the 3rd position.
Oh, Sean took a shot at his teammate there, had to back out of it. Gilbert in control to the white.
White flag, 1 more lap to go. Slater working the inside. Gilbert working any part of the racetrack he seems to be on. Through 3 and 4, one last time. Gilbert up high, Slater down low. Nothing Slater can do. 53 of Jamie Gilbert goes from worst to first.
What a run for Gilbert, Slater, and Slater. The teammates finish top 3. Jordan Kern will come across in 4th, and Corey Howe